What's going on, guys? The Comics Kid 2099 here. Welcome to day 40 of the 365-day graphic novel review challenge. Today, I want to talk to you about another one of the Secret Wars tie-ins from 2015. Today, I am going to talk to you about Planet Hulk. This is written by Sam Humphries with art by Mark Lamming. This is a 5-issue miniseries where Steve Rogers, he is sent to a region of Battleworld. Battleworld, if you'll remember, is a giant planet made up of a whole bunch of different pieces of the multiverse. And Steve Rogers is sent to a particular region of Battleworld that is entirely populated by Hulk people. He is sent there to kill the king of the Hulkland and rescue his friend Bucky, who is held prisoner there. And he is sent there, and then he meets up with another Hulk person who acts as his guide and is trying to take him to the Red King so that he can fulfill his mission. And then various twists and turns happen in the story along the way. And this is a pretty fun and enjoyable story. I will go ahead and say, if you are looking for something very similar to the original Planet Hulk storyline, this isn't really similar to that at all. It just has some very minor superficial connections to the original Planet Hulk storyline. Some of the other remakes, if you will, from the Secret Wars tie-ins, they are a lot more similar to the stories they are remaking. For example, Inferno, Age of Apocalypse, and even Years of Future Past, those stories are, in their own way, very similar to stories like the original Inferno, the original Age of Apocalypse, and Days of Future Past. They are similar to those stories, whereas this, it's kind of sort of similar, but it's got just enough similarities that it warrants being called Planet Hulk, but it really is its own thing, and that doesn't bother me. I liked the original Planet Hulk story, but I also like this story quite a bit as well. So it doesn't bother me that this really isn't very similar to the original Planet Hulk storyline. You don't have Hulk being sent to some alien world and basically starting off as a slave and becoming a king, kind of like a Conan the Barbarian. You don't have any of that going on here. It's a very different kind of story, and I'm okay with it because I liked what we got here. My only real complaint about this story is that there is a lot of philosophical pontificating going on here, and it's not really my cup of tea. Whenever you have characters like the Hulk and Captain America talking about how the Gamma purifies us and it shows us who we really are, and this world is dying because there is no virtue in this part of the world, the Gamma has cleansed this part of the world of all virtue, all that stuff, I just kind of rolled my eyes every time characters start talking like that, and there is a lot of that in this book. Now, it didn't really deter me from enjoying this book. I still did enjoy it quite a bit, but if you don't like that kind of stuff in your comics either, if you just want to see Captain America riding a dinosaur punching Hulk people, you're still going to get quite a bit of that here, but you're also going to get a lot of waxing poetic, and that stuff really isn't for me, but it might be for other people. In fact, I guarantee you there's people out there who really enjoy that kind of stuff. I'm just not one of them. But it didn't keep me from enjoying this book. I still really liked it. It has some neat twists and turns. One of them is kind of sort of callable. They seed that twist and turn pretty early on, but then there's a little bit of red herrings that kind of keep you from necessarily seeing what's coming early on. So overall, I really enjoyed this book. If you are looking for a good romp and stomp, just a fun little action book, but it also has a little bit of philosophical, poetic stuff in it as well. If you're looking for something like that, this book has equal parts both. Mostly action stuff. That's really what I enjoyed out of this, much more than the characters talking about how the Gamma purified them and stuff like that. But if you're looking for something along those lines, I would recommend Planet Hulk, the tie-in to the Secret Wars event from 2015. Like I've said with, I think, just about all of these Secret Wars books, you don't need to read the main Secret Wars event to read and enjoy this. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I haven't read Secret Wars. So if you haven't read that and you're looking for something fun to read, I would recommend this. So those are my thoughts on Planet Hulk. I hope that you guys liked this review. If you did, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow with another kind of video. In the meantime, you guys have a great rest of the day. Catch you later.